Hi there, Charlene back with the last part of the wood energy in the southeast, the number 4 Gua, Bagua. And this is fortunate blessings, abundance, lifestyle. It's about our friendships. It's about keeping the wind flowing in a beautiful way. I'll say it again, wind alone can be destructive, but in the presence of water, it's so beneficent. So we have to figure that what that is for us. So I like to actually have a nice airflow through this area, and the area across from it could be impacting it. So the area directly across from the southeast is the northwest, and this is the area of helpful people and travel. What people don't understand is this, because it's metal, it has to do with money and plata, which is the Spanish word for, I think, silver. It's about money flowing. So even though the abundance is in the southeast, the Gua I'm talking about, it's the northwest that keeps the money flowing through us, just like melting metal to become like mercury and do its alchemic formation into, the utilities that we use every day that can be really beautiful or really sharp and cutting. So the metal energy becomes important in the terms that it is a symbolic for money, and we have to look at the northwest, because when we want abundance, people that are helping us when we're traveling, it's helpful people that really allow the experience of traveling or moving, really help us in journeys that we take. But the money flow part is something people don't understand. And so what I do in this metal Gua is I try to balance it out. So it's really about comparing that location, southeast, to your northwest, whether it's in a room, whether it's on your property, or whether it's in your house. Now, I may say this in every video or not, but when you have a chunk that's missing out of that area, either one, it will affect the other Gua. So if there's a chunk out of southeast, you don't have full access to your abundance. If there's a chunk missing out of the northwest, again, you don't really have the full access, because we kind of need to be balanced, which is why the Bagua is an even shape. And when your house is a square shape, the Bagua fits perfectly. The longer and skinnier it gets, it stretches out the Bagua. But if it's an L-shaped house, then often what I'll do is I'll put the Bagua over one section and the next, and I'll try to join the full house together energetically with lots of tips but I can use, but I'm not talking about those now. But I want you to be aware of what that feels like, what it looks like, and make sure you're balancing both these areas, because they're very important in terms of that infinity symbol that join them. So again, I'll say helpful people and travel really help us with our fortunate blessings, because the people in our lives, our helpful people, will help us get to places we want to go. So it's an intricate part of this area. Just wanted to thank you for joining me for the series and for the section on number 4. And the next one I'll do is the 5 in the center, which is a magical place. Thanks for joining me. Please subscribe. Cheers.